So I've gotten pretty busy recently, so the next few videos will be different in order for me to keep on track. These new videos will be quick, fun, and borderline stupid. Do not take this video seriously. Legion of Historia asked what if Mongolia was restored to its old empire borders, but is still communist and still a puppet of the Soviet Union. Since the Mongol Empire includes most of the Soviet Union anyway, I'm changing it to the Soviet Union having the borders of the Mongol Empire. I'm having it done in the 30s, under Stalin, because of course it's under Stalin, and assuming that the rest of the world stays unchanged. For this new United Soviet Empire of Eurasian Socialist Republics, or USEESR, to exist at this time, it means conquering a lot of countries. This also means they would have to go to war with the UK and Japan over the British Empire and Asia respectively. This means the UK and Japan hate the Soviet Union now. Communism has taken the form of a super-state, so everyone is now super afraid of communism. Mix this with the UK's aggression and the presumed warmongering of the Soviet Union, and everyone is doubly afraid of the Soviet Union. No, triply afraid of the Soviet Union. Everyone is trying to figure out how to deal with the Soviet Union when suddenly a man bursts into the negotiation room. Hey, so I see you're trying to take out the Soviet Union. I want to do that too. Maybe we could help each other out. I'm sorry, who are you? Oh, me? Well, I'm Hitler, leader of Germany. Alright, Hitler, if that even is your real name. We'll help you help us in taking out the Soviet Union, if you promise not to do anything excessively terrible to the conquered people. Okay, I promise. Alright, cool, see you at the war. The way the Soviets rule isn't compatible with all of its territory, especially in the Middle East and China, and it was bordered by enemies in every direction. So it's pretty easy to say that the Soviet Union loses this. The territory is divided between the Allies, Japan, and Germany. The Allies create pseudo-puppets acting as buffer states between their territory and everyone else's. Germany takes over the territory as part of its empire, and Japan creates a bunch of loyal puppets in East Asia. Alrighty, Hitler. Just make sure you don't do terrible things to the people. Ah ha ha, you fool! I never intended to follow that promise. Now I will reverse the Treaty of Versailles and undo the embarrassment caused by World War I. Mwahaha! Germany declares war on the Allies and blitzes through Europe, then starts a massive African campaign. Japan seizes the opportunity and invades Europe's colonial empire. But since a lot of propaganda was used to sway public opinion against communism and therefore in support of each other, Germany and the Allies found it hard to swing opinion in the exact opposite direction. The UK was now pretty supportive of the right, and Germany was pretty supportive of the British Empire. Eventually, Germany signed a peace with Britain, but the governments were still quite suspicious of each other. Japan kept fighting the UK, and eventually drew in the US, so it dies. But fascism is still a thing, and it is a very big thing. And, also Nazis. So the US and the UK enter a Cold War with Germany. But what happens after that is a story for another video that I probably won't do.